Well, good morning. Rob B here with you on a cold Georgia morning. Now, a lot of people do reviews on new rolling stock and locomotives, but I figured I'd do a review on some of the old stuff I have here. A lot of you people like to have some of this old rolling stock, like me. Some of it runs, some of it doesn't. I don't usually discard any of it, though. I keep it. I mean, I've got this one here. That's an old Taiko, and it's not currently running, but it's actually what I call a dummy. And you know, all of these passenger cars you see me running, they're all Athearn. 90% of them are at least 45 years old. I bought them years ago. Still operational though. This one here is an old Santa Fe Alco switcher. And it's actually a dummy to start with. It never was powered. And this one is an AHM, which originally was Norfolk and Western. It actually had all-wheel drive, but it finally quit after years of running. So I created a fictitious model, painted it. You can do the same. And of course I've got two of these Pennsylvania. These are Taiko GG1s, not typical of GG1s, but that's what Taiko did. One of them is in working order. I ordered these off of eBay. And be careful now, you get some of these that are just junk. I mean, tell you, the gears are messed up. So one of them I was able to make operate, and one of them I'm not. And this is a Alco Rock Allen, and it's also a Taiko. When I ordered it off eBay, it actually ran a little bit, but then the motor went on it, so it's actually a dummy. And same with this one. This one used to be I think Chicago and Northwestern or a Milwaukee Road. I think it was Milwaukee Road, and didn't last very long. It's Alco by AHM. So we dummied it up too. And a lot of people have had these old Lifelike locomotives. Lifelike probably was at the bottom as far as locomotives. Detail was okay, but that one engine in there didn't last very long. That's also a dummy. And this one is a AHM, I think it's a PA1. I never did have a powered locomotive for this one. This one came as a dummy. And one of my first Amtrak engines, and I love this, but it just didn't last long. This is made by Rivarossi, and for the time it was pretty good detail, but it only had one engine. It didn't last very long. Well, it lasted probably 10 years. I ran the mess out of it. And here's another Rivarossi Santa Fe. Same situation. And this one here is an Athearn. Now this one, believe it or not, is my oldest daughter's 45 years old. And this locomotive is 45 years old. And believe it or not, it still runs. I've got several Atherns that I'm running. I started out buying Taiko years ago. And this one here's a Taiko Spirit of 1776. I actually found this one on eBay, and it still runs. It doesn't pull many cars, but it still runs. Had to rob parts off of the other Alco that I've got to make it work. You can do that. You can order them on eBay, and you may get lucky and get one that's never been run. One of those GG1s was brand new right out of the box, so it still runs, although I had to make some modifications to the gears in it. But it just goes to show you can don't discard your old locomotives and cars. I've got cars that are 50 years old, rolling stock, still rolling. I mean, you can get new couplers and adapt them to the new trains and new stuff, and no need to really get rid of them. It just becomes a collector's item after a while. Not much value, maybe just to you, but not anybody else. But thought I'd show you some of my real old rolling, well, some of my rolling stock and some of my locomotives, because I always feature the newer stuff. And I continue to keep buying the newer stuff, and I deal at a store called Blue Ox Trains in Roswell, Georgia, and a lot of times I pick up some of this old stuff that really people have had it stored away for years, and it's never been run much. And sometimes you can do that. Sometimes you can get some of this stuff off of eBay that's maybe they ran it at Christmas time and never ran it again. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little bit of, this is real old school locomotives here. And try to stay warm, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my videos. And we'll catch you later.